The years 2018-2019 saw a spike in cases of human-wildlife conflict in around Uganda's game parks, most especially Queen Elizabeth National Park, which is one of Uganda's largest game parks and also one of the most overly populated parks. The most common cases of human-wildlife conflict in the year included hippos attacking fishermen, especially in Hamkungu fishing village, lions raiding livestock in nearby villages, and community members responding to the threat by going ahead to poison the lions. At least 11 lions were killed in 2019, causing a major blow to Uganda's tourism.
Animals, wildlife, lions were killed. Cause of death, they ate somebody's cow, and poisoned them.
The biggest challenge of human wildlife has mainly come from the elephants and buffaloes, which have gone on to leave the parks and raid nearby farms. In the month of July, we also caught these giant creatures on tape, destroying crops in the wild, with Uganda Wildlife Authority rangers trying to scare them away. In a bid to mitigate human-wildlife conflict, the government of Uganda would go on to partner with Space for Giants, an international conservation organization, to construct an electric fence around Queen Elizabeth National Park.
So the way this fence does, it hits and it releases. It sends the shock in seconds.
The NGO would equip Uganda Wildlife Authority officials and community members with skills and also fund the first 5 kilometers of the fence. Upon completion of the first 10 kilometers in the month of August, President Yoweri Museveni would go on to commission the fence that would be meant to help mitigate human-wildlife conflict.
I want to thank the board of UWA for implementing our long-held program.
Now, 4 months since the fence was constructed, we made our way back to Rubirizi district to find out whether the electric fence has been helpful to members of the nearby communities in protecting their crops from the wildlife.
ngwenu hati hangariyo na rije family planning itwabe tugireho hatujurigireho Uganda neza kanyombana.
Other farmers now say that they can now finally reap what they sow.
Futubintu no bujwaha abantu abembarinda kunkati tuburumu kantine nyamishwa yona nemwe yarabireho ikataho mu Misiri yitu.
This first point indicates the end of the 10-kilometer electric fence that was constructed by Uganda Wildlife Authority. This second point indicates that there is an extension of this electric fence to ensure that there is no more human-wildlife conflict.
These have tremendously reduced. Like the other time, on average, within this 10 kilometers radius before the construction of the fence, the incidences could appear like 10 times in a month, sometimes 15 times. But now we register zero. If it happens, we register like it happens once in a month.
Uganda Wildlife Authority says that they plan to construct the fence from the areas of Chenzaza to Kakarama and Kasese to Chikorongo, and this will continue to help in the controlling of the wildlife and keeping them away from the communities. Lots of work is still underway and more poles are being laid, and that some of the fence extensions have been completed in some parts.
From Kakari to Kagarama, where we are heading, also another 10 kilometers, we have covered another 5 kilometers, which is not yet powered. The other side, from Chikorongo to Kasese, we have planted poles for around 5 kilometers.
As Uganda Wildlife Authority goes on to construct at least 40 kilometers around the boundaries of Queen Elizabeth National Park, there is hope that other large game parks in Uganda, such as Kidepo Valley National Park and Murchison Falls National Park, will also adopt the same approach to answer to the problem of human-wildlife conflict. Sandra Twinobdio, NTV News.